Welcome to the Brightlands home workout video. My name is Tom and I will be your personal trainer for today. I will guide you through a series of exercises that focuses on the entire body. So each week we'll do a different body part. Let's get the show on the road. So therefore we're going to start with a warming up to prime our body for the task ahead. We're going to 3 minutes warming up with 6 different exercises and we'll stop 5 seconds. We're going to start with the walkout. So make sure you have some space in front of you. Walk all the way out and come all the way up. Try to get a stretch on the back of your legs and come up. Up, walk out and then come up. So stretch the back of your legs. Keep on walking. There we go. The next one will be the windmill. So we're going to bend over, touch our feet. Going to rotate from the spine and our heart beat up. Just tap your feet with your hands and try to get a stretch in the back of your legs as well. So keep your knees stretched. The next one will be knee to the chest, fully stretch in the hip and then lunge out, come back up. Other leg, full stretch, come out and back. Full stretch in the hip. There we go. And back. Other leg. Knee to the chest. Fall out. Come back up. There we go. So the next one you'll probably recognize from yoga. So a downward dog position. I'm going to stretch the back of the legs. So you feel this in the calves. And you extend your knees one by one. So try to really point your hips upwards and stretch out those calves. If everything is going well, you're already feeling your blood flowing up a bit. Next one is a up all the way up here and then come all the way up here. So head in the air and now your hips in the air. Head in the air, hips in the air, head in the air, hips in the air. This is also good for the mobility of the shoulders. So next one, you're going to sit on your heels and you're going to really fall into your hips like this and then come all the way up as a cobra and come back, fall into your hips. Really stretch it out. You'll feel it in the shoulders as well. Stretch it out. And there we go. This is also good for the lower back when you stretch out in this position. So now back up. That was the warming up. Let's get ourselves ready. So now that we're ready with the warming up, we're going to do something a bit more challenging. You and I are going to work on your goals, so join me. So today we're going to do an arms day. The first exercise is called the overhead triceps. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 50 seconds rest in between. We start in 5 seconds. So pause the video to get some weights and we'll start the exercise in this position. So you're going to bring your arm overhead and keep it locked in that position and only move from the elbow. Real controlled. So it's best with a dumbbell, but you can also use a kettlebell for this one or just maybe a heavy book or a bottle of water, obviously. So we did the right side, targeting the triceps with this one. We're now going to do the left side, right side, then left again. So bring your arm as high up as you can and keep it in this position. You're also mobilizing the shoulder with this one. Try to pinch the triceps at the top part of the movement. And rest. We're now going to do the right side again, obviously. So here, bring your arm all the way up, and we go. And rest. So, one more set to go. Bring it up, get ready, and go. So that was the overhead triceps. This exercise is called the leaning triceps. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds with 50 seconds rest in between, and we start in 5 seconds. So what you want to do is get some weights and stand in this position, and now bring the elbow up, and from there use your triceps to bring the weight up. Don't use too much weight with this one because it's pretty heavy. Really pinch your triceps at the top part of the movement and lean fully on your knee to relieve the lower back. So I turn around so you can see the movement better. Going to do the left side, lean forward, bring the elbow up, and from there start the movement. I recommend to not use that much weight with this one because it's really heavy. So, right side again. We start in 5 seconds. Go. Rest. Woo! So one more set to go for this exercise. We're almost there. Almost there, come on. And that was the leaning triceps. This exercise is called the leaning curls. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 50 seconds rest in between, and we start in 5 seconds. So, what you want to do is get in this leaning position and place your elbow against your knee. And now, bring it all the way in. So really lean on your other knee. So this one, right here. Try to give your lower back a bit of rest. And try to have the rotation from the elbow. And rest. So with this you can really isolate the biceps without any sway or momentum. So we just did the right side, we're now going to do the left side. So lean on your right knee and place your elbow, your left elbow against your left knee. And row like this. If you don't properly lean on your knee, then you are asking too much from your lower back muscles, and that's something we like to prevent. And rest. So lean on your left one and bring your right elbow against your right knee. And now controlled curls. So you're really targeting the right biceps. Good thing about this movement is that you have a full range of motion. Keep the tension on the biceps as much as you can, so don't let it hang all the way down. Oh. One more set to go. Left side. So bring your right knee forward, lean with your right hand on your right knee, and bring your left elbow against your left knee. Almost there, come on. And rest. That was the leaning curl. This exercise is called the biceps curl. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 50 seconds rest in between, and we start in 5 seconds. So get yourself a weight, pause the video, and we're going to start right now. So place your elbows in your sides, retract your shoulder blades, and bring the weight all the way up and all the way down. So this is even easier when you have like a big bottle of water that's long enough. You can also use 2 smaller bottles on both arms separately. And rest. So we're obviously isolating the biceps in this movement. So try to watch the tempo that I use, especially when going downwards. Keep that weight controlled so you don't let the weight drop. And rest. So we're going to start with the 3rd set. Let's go. up. The concentric phase can be explosive, and eccentric phase will be controlled. Keep the time on attention as long as possible during one set. And rest. So really let the blood flow towards the muscle in between the sets. Let it recover as much as you can. Get everything out of the last set. So we go. And rest. That was the biceps curl. This exercise is called the side curls. We're going to do 4 sets of 30 seconds, 50 seconds rest in between, and we start in 5 seconds. So get some weights and place your elbows, or externally rotate from the shoulder and place your elbow in your side and bring the weight up sideways. So we're targeting primarily like different fibers, as a contrary to normal bicep curls. You're also mobilizing the shoulder joint by fully externally rotating. So fully to the side. Bring your shoulder blades together slightly. And from that position, use your pinky as a focal point in your concentration and your muscle-mind connection, and bring the weight up. So we're going to do the right side again, and then one more time the left side, so we have a nice balance. Externally rotate and bring it up. Control the weight down, don't let it hang. Keep the tension on the biceps at all times during the set. And rest. So, last set, make it our best set. There we go, externally rotate from the shoulder and up. Come on, almost there. And woo! Great job, guys. That was it. So that was a great workout. Surely you must be pretty sweaty right now. So before we get on with your day, we have to cool down a bit first. So let's start with the cooling down. So we're now going to start with the cooling down. We're going to combine some static and dynamic stretches to cool our body down for the day ahead. So we're going to do 6 different exercises, 30 seconds each. We start in 5 seconds. So this one, the first one, you already know. We're going to do a windmill. We're going to come up between each repetition. So we're dynamically stretching the back of our legs. And don't make this too intense. Just lean forward from the hips. Get stretch on the hamstrings and the calves. So after this one, we're going to do a bit more simple. We're going to rotate our hips. So you can really imagine the joint in the socket, the hip socket, making this movement, like we're dancing. So this next one will be for the side obliques. So we're going to stretch out fully, lean to this side, relax, stretch out fully, lean to that side. Make yourself as long as you can. Stretch out that way. Control your breathing. Make sure you get that heart rate a bit down. So now I'm going to do a quad stretch and release the other side. This is also a bit of a stability exercise. That's why we don't stay too long on one leg. Up. So we just did the front of the legs. Going to do the back side now. Lean forward. Up. Lean all the way forward. So don't push your knees to the front, but your hips to the back while leaning forward. And then you feel it on the hamstring. So now we're going to do some dynamic calf stretching. So try to grab the sole of your foot while maintaining stretched knees, so extended knees. Some people can't reach it, so ever so slightly bend the knee. Okay guys, so I hope your heart rate is a bit down. You feel your entire body tingling. Great job. Thanks for today guys, that was a great workout. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please contact our email address down below. Also know that we provide live training sessions as well. So via SmartMove, let's always stay one step ahead.